Anthony, in my day, radio was boring all the time, and we liked it that way. And tell that dirty Sanchez guy to take a bath.
I actually played in a celebrity. Christopher Reeve used to have a celebrity game at the Garden. I played 4 years with it. It was great. But the one year I asked my dad,
oh, Jimmy,
my dad can come.
Jimmy's itching.
Don't fuck around with Chris. He was a good dude.
Yeah,
man.
why would I?
I can see your wheels spinning.
Not
Jimmy's
itching. The third annual blink off.
No, terrible.
What?
Terrible.
Oh my God!
Terrible.
Everybody's going.
You know what? Christopher Reeve in a wheelchair could still kick your ass.
Oh, big deal. Good for him.
It was a great answer. I thought you were supposed to be a comedian. That wasn't funny. But anyways, I have a story about it, you jackass. Don't interrupt my stuff. I can't even tell the story now. It's been built up so much.
He's really mad at me.
Well, it was a friend of mine. You don't talk shit about someone's friend like that.
Yeah, well, that's true. But he was a very famous guy, and we poke fun at it. We do it. It's not that it's nice, but we do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy gets his ass kicked. Right after these words.
Opie and Anthony, the host of the show, your bosses.
Yes.
Are being respectful.
Bosses.
Well,
and you got to cross the line when I said don't say it.
Well, I wasn't being disrespectful.
Yes, you were. It's very disrespectful.
You didn't say
I'll
you
be
were friends
honest with you. I was this close to being disrespectful, but Jimmy jumped on it first.
But no, you didn't say. First of all, you didn't say you were friends with him. You just said you played in the tournament.
I'm just kidding with you, man.
I was actually going to go with
say what you
I
want.
could see your wheels spinning when he said that. I was going to go on that.
Ah, see, I threw you a softball.
See, I was going to go on that part.
I would love to see him put Jimmy in some type of finishing hole.
You know what it is? You know what
Jimmy can bend at least 3 times.
Here's the finishing hole.
That whole.
Oh, that's the finish.
No,
that whole crowd.
not punching him because Jimmy doesn't have any bones in his face. So it's just your fist.
That whole crowd out there, though, let me tell you, that whole crowd out there would have stood up if you hit Jimmy and said, "Leave him alone."
Please don't do that. Nobody would have helped me.
Of course,
we're not going to do that. No.
You really are, but it's okay. I didn't know he was a friend of yours. But
no, my fury is over. I'm happy. I'm happy. We love you. We love each other.
And I am a comedian. You didn't think it because it wasn't a funny line, but I am one. Good.
Now he feels bad.
I was laughing at the awkwardness.
Let's shake hands on air. There you go.
They're
the hands are shaking. Fine. We're buddies again.
They're okay now.
That was a little awkward.
That was, it was awkward.
But it was beautifully awkward, though.
You got to stick up for your buds, right? I mean, that's just the way it is.
Not really. Not
these.
No, we don't.
Chris, not these guys. Not these guys.
What a bunch of miscreants. What a bunch of heathens.
You should go down the comedy cell and see how these guys treat each other. It's amazing.
We're just a bunch of scumbags.
We're
just a bunch of scumbags. That's what we are. Nothing is sacred.
We just kind of took this conversation and took it to a screeching halt, didn't we? Let's talk about this. Was anybody?
This is beautiful.
How was your cock?
Screeching halt. Much like.
Did you hold each other's cocks when you peed? Patrice was holding mine. It felt really nice.
It's so funny to see guys change the subject. Let me tell you something. Let me explain something about the word inappropriate in men should not fucking exist. Only look. You go out there. You might make a mistake where it's like it's personal to you, and I understand. But it's like inappropriate. You can't have it. The only time you should be inappropriate, the word used by a man, is like you ever had to shit. You feel like you had to shit, but you just had to pee, and you're sitting down with your fucking dick tucked between your legs, feeling like a girl, and you're just looking around going,
Buffalo Bill.
I feel like a bitch. This is inappropriate. Other than that, you should be able to take, because we were talking about earlier, it's context. You gotta try a Christopher Reeve joke, even though it's just. I understand what you're saying, but I gotta stick up with Jimmy on this one, just because this is what we do, and it fell flat and it was awful.
But if you're gonna bomb, but it's not a joke. If you're gonna throw one out, you gotta throw a good one.
It's a friend. Jimmy didn't know it was a friend of his.
I know. But hold on. When you had to throw out a good one, that wasn't a bad one off the cuff. It wasn't that vicious even. It was. I didn't realize he was a friend of yours, but it was like it wasn't that vicious. It was like
let's play some tape of some real vicious shit.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but it wasn't done.
Let's get vicious.
It was just done in the moment, and he was a very famous guy. I mean, it was,
I didn't mean that, asshole. Don't find it.
Look at this fucking asshole right here.
Hey, we're still waiting for...
He loves this. He's not
just got a big smile.
Look at him. He's like a godfather.
His hands are together like...
fucking asshole. If we were talking about, like right now, going, hey, it takes 1,000,000 years for the energy of the sun deep down to come out. Enough of this. As Jimmy's getting ready to get raped by Chris Jericho.
And I will rape him. I will sodomize him.
Opie's sitting there. Look at how his fingers are together. Well.
Excellent. Excellent. They've turned on each other. Let the animals tear each other apart. You were talking about the nervous sip from the water glass. That says much more right there.
Yeah, it was an amazing moment. It really was.
Oh,
See?
it was genius.
Well,
that will make the best of show.
There's other things involved with that. That's what makes it amazing. So,
like what?
Excellent.
That's great. He's just fucking sitting there loving it.
It just whatever.
No,
what's the matter?
He's so
something I was going to bring up, which ties everything in. Your mom's a quadriplegic.
That's
so
right.
That's why he's a little sensitive.
How funny do you think you are now, motherfucker?
Wow.
So now you feel bad, don't you? I told you not to cross the line.
No, but I talk about suicide. My friends have committed suicide. It's like as a subject, you look at something like that. You don't ever want to, but that was something that obviously hit you hard for that reason. But you can't look at me like I'm being a dick on purpose because I'm not.
This is hits very close to home, obviously. So when you went there, I was like, wow, this is going to be interesting. That's all I'm saying.
Let me say, my father's a quadriplegic too.
Well, he's
been dead for a few years.
Well, Chris,
his limbs don't fucking work.
But that's funny. That's funny.
No, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. You're mad at me.
Bullshit.
It is. It was very funny.
No, but I'm not offended as a guy who had to live with it. I'm offended as a comedian. That was just a bad joke.
A third annual blink off was not fucking bad. Look at Anthony's killing. I respect his opinion.
And that's what made it weird, because I'm laughing because I thought that was funny.
It was funny.
It's just the third
So I got
annual blink
Patrice.
off. And what was funny about it, I'll tell you, it's the word blink.
And a blink off will never happen. And I got Patrice and Anthony to laugh at that. That's
Guys,
all it was.
This conversation is just going nowhere for me.
I know.
You know, if you want me to continue to participate, we know the story now. Let's just move along and have some fun and talk about cocks and stuff.
Oh, shit. Oh, no, we've reached this point. Oh, my God.
Like, listen to the silence.
I will close this part of my... Had you said to me, look, this is my situation.
I shouldn't have to. There's certain things that just aren't funny.
See, okay, well, then
to me.
Well, but again, I'm not a mind reader, so if you told me that, I would have certainly been respectful.
I said, don't cross the line. How much money? I said, don't say it. I can see your wheels spinning.
We were already in the middle of it. Had you set it up like that, I'm just telling you, it would have been different.
Yeah.
How much sugar in those muscle milks? My mother's diabetic, and so am I.
Zero.
I don't want that fucking sugar.
Man, your people are listening to this show just getting burnt, like they're getting a buzzkill. They want to have some fun on this.
No, they're fucking, Chris, they're fucking vultures, man. Our audience are fucking vultures. Look at the smiling, grinning faces.
He doesn't like me. I know he doesn't like me, and I know as a jock he wants to punch me. That's what they do. I get it.
No.
I get it.
I'm smart. I go and wire your car so when you get downstairs.
I don't have a car.
Do you have a car?
Yeah, no, just wire Club Soda Kenny. He's stupid.
Wire him.
Oh, good. All right, I got the approval of the crowd. All right.
I hope he punches you in the mouth so they get some type of meat to him. So they swell up like it's some Botox instead of those thin bird lips you have now.
You just never know what's going to happen.
Just punch him in places, punch him in his arm so it gets muscular.
But dude, I'm not mad at you anymore. I'm over it. But your feelings are hurt.
You're not a good psychologist. My feelings are not hurt. No, I'm not.
But you got a different look on your face now, though.
Jimmy, I'm not going to be phony about it. It's
don't be phony. Don't be defensive. Just move on.
Jimmy can hold a grudge like Simon Wiesenthal.
I'm only irritated that he said like
Simon Wiesenthal.
I was telling him I was being respectful. Like had I known that situation, I would have been respectful of it. I really would have been for anybody. But what he's saying, but I told you not to, like, that's what's bugging me, is he's like, hey, I instructed you not to, and you should have known that.
And you should have just followed his instructions. He told you. Now fucking
So now
shut
you want
up.
to continue this? Now you're bugged now?
No, you're asking me why
I'm telling you we're over it, man. You want to continue arguing about it and disrupt the show? Because I'll argue all day if you want.
You just said to me, I was done with it, and you just said to me, now my feelings are hurt, and I'm explaining that they're not hurt.
Okay, well then it's over. It's cool. Tell us some jokes. Give us some wacky material.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, boy. Oh,
you can't say that. Because I would almost take the beating to get the laugh I would get. See? Oh, no.
Oh, this is killed.
It's nothing. But this is not uncomfortable.
No.
It's hilarious right now.
This is good radio.
But human beings, this is what I'm saying. Every human being should really enjoy this because this is as real as you. Can you imagine
this? Is reality radio.
It is so real right now. And it's like if this was on that shitty morning show or Julian and
Mike
Sandy,
enjoy it.
it's just like, okay. That's how we ended up when it gets like, okay.
Yeah, well, so... but look at Opie leaning back, hands behind his head.
But my thing is, Jimmy, there's no reason to continue on with this.
You're continuing. I'm
not continuing.
Sure you are. I'm done. You said to me my feelings were hurt. I was saying that you were wrong. They really weren't.
Okay.
That was why I had that, and I explained it. It was not a winning thing.
Okay, well, your feelings aren't hurt.
We're both bothered by something. We move on.
But let's go. Yeah, there's no bothering anymore.
I'm done.
We're done. It's fun times. Good times.
I'm done.
Good days.
Good days.
Fun times.
I'm done.
Holy shit, man.
Wow. You just never know. Live radio, man.
It's compelling.
You gotta love it. It's like the 50s. It's like the old Hollywood, man. Dean Martin.
Fuck, it's only 10:34. Shit. I was hoping it would be 11.
That whole thing was like a minute.
And we can't move on. How does it happen?
What do we do?
This is the great thing. Is oh shit, here we go.
Oh, Paul.
What are you doing? Hold on, you gotta explain it, Patrice. The security guards just walked in the studio.
That's the way to Here's the great thing about this. This is the journey that's going to be great. Is finding out how to move on
and out.
So,
especially with the heavies behind us now.
Let me ask you a question. The raised ink on the bottom
cover,
of the book.
yes, it's red. It's raised. That's called. It's embossed.
Embossed.
It's embossed.
And that's a special kind of printing press.
Listen, it is. It was invented in 1965 by Elmer Jones.
Bring Red Rum in. Red Rum's going to get naked to try to calm everyone down.
We did notice that nudity does solve the world's problem.
That breaks the ice.
We're going to attempt.
That does.
If there was nudity at peace conferences, at here we go.
Oh, she has double piercings. Actually, a triple piercing that we can see.
Is that an explanation for a breast?
Well,
wow, there you go.
There we go.
And that was just on command. The power of O&A, just come in, get naked.
Well, you guys recovered beautifully, by the way, from having a baby. You look fantastic.
Oh, she just had a kid?
Yes.
That's good to throw that in to really sexy it up, Jim.
No, but I'm saying I'm complimenting her. She looks beautiful.
Now you see,
what's with this guy?
What's the matter, Jim?
What? Bring up that she has a baby. We're all looking at her real nice. You got to bring up that she's got a baby.
Because everybody knows she does.
What the fuck is
Now
the matter with you?
Now your fucking feelings are hurt.
Why are you on my case today, man?
She looks good.
What is going on?
I can't even be nice in context.
What the fuck is going on?
I'm telling her that she looks very sexy. Everybody knows she had a baby, so I'm saying
we didn't know.
Well, you didn't know, but she knows.
Yeah,
and he knows. And
now you know, and I know, and everybody knows.
McGarity knows it. And the thing is, when a woman has a baby, every woman is self-conscious about her body, and I'm telling her she looks fantastic, and I told her that before.
Sociopathically, on a sociopathic level, focused, and he is like this, a nasty little man. He will not stop. What's it gonna take?
I'm not in a nasty mood.
You gotta go.
Cobra clutch.
Did I not tell you before that you look good?
But you're using her awful after birth titties to make a point.
Jesus.
To make a point about the situation.
And I don't like
what you're doing.
I don't like what he just did, which is use this excuse to get that mean titty joke in. Who do you think you're bullshit?
He just
I
worked.
didn't know she had a baby.
He just worked
I thought they were
you.
awful titties alone.
He just framed you. He set you up.
He used us.
He set you up.
You used us to get a mean titty joke.
I feel like we're minutes away from a Royal Rumble.
Call more security. Help us.
Yeah, you know what?
We don't need security.
Don't insult.
I hear Jimmy Norton got his feelings hurt. Is that what happened?
Don't insult Chris Jericho. Leave the studio,
yes,
Master Paul.
Everybody, there's no. That's silly.
Fuck. That's kind of an insult, to be quite honest.
Oh, that the security
Chris
came in?
Chris Jericho's a professional.
He was thinking that Jericho
on,
was
man.
First of all, I'd be in big trouble before Poe got there, but it was not necessary.
Dude, come on.
Chris Jericho's a professional,
guys.
and
he's rich.
That the lawsuits.
Believe me, I have no dignity problem saying that I would be fucking. I'm not sure him in a second.
Oh, would that be great on? How funny would that be on YouTube? Just you pounding Jimmy in the face,
and just him suing Chris Jericho.
They do it in slow motion 20 times. It would look like when Smith got hit in the Matrix. Your cheek would just go in.
Tell your jokes now, funny boy.
Norton National Wrestling is the NNW as he owns everything. He sues Chris Jericho.
That's why the security came in. I just figured that out.
Thank you, Chris. No, I don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out. You're fired. Thanks to you. This is because we used to do on Tough Crowd. We would get into these. We all would do it.
I watched it.
We would just be like, "You and have this quiet, you cocksucker. Did you just, And then it's like, all right, I'm gonna fucking do this to you, and then I'm gonna do this to. It's just uncomfortable. It's just that's what we do. It's just uncomfortable. It's just I want it to continue, and it's just after a while it just gets old. But you just want to just have this go on and on.
This is a memorable show,
of course.
And what's wrong with Red Rum's tits?
They look like.
Oh no!
I think she looks great, man. For real.
They look fine. I'd fuck them. I mean, it's not like I'm just saying. She's mad.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
And the guys are taking
the crowd is getting mad that everyone's turning on
us.
And
the psycho she's married to is going to be angry.
Opie is
funny.
He's
a psycho?
Oh, he certainly is.
Yeah, which one? This guy?
That guy's insane.
Oh, he just looks crazy.
Look at the size of that guy.
He looks like the guy that beat up fucking Linderman.
And he don't look like he got enough money to sue.
That's your bike? Mike.
Here's the thing. This is the thing. Now, here's where I think it's unfair in life for this. It's like, okay, I don't want to know all the context before, meaning I don't want to know the whole story before I make a titty joke. And I don't want to hit the whole story. You don't have to hear the whole fucking story till you go, I'm going to try to make this funny. So she pulls out her little tits, and they just look like little scared things, and I gotta comment on them without having to fucking go, I have to now be a man with whatever. If my girl pulled out she had stretch marks on her ass, you know what I mean, and come back and goes, Jesus, ass looks like a road map. I don't want her to go, look at my big nigger boyfriend who's going to fight you. I don't want to deal with that.
But that's what he'd be thinking.
I am focused on the titties. I'm not getting into, sorry, now I have to go deeper into your past. Like, my family, I come from a family of baggy little titties.
A couple minutes ago, we were talking about holding
and then I got to hear his story. But you know how many niggas I killed? I don't want to hear
what
that
happened
shit.
to our fun show?
It's still fun.
It's still fun, Chris.
The best thing is, Opie, earlier you were saying sometimes it's a grind. Like this show, you will remember this show.
This isn't a grind today. No.
This show will be remembered.
It's nothing personal.
Well, that's what happens with comedy, though. It's okay until like a joke hits too close to home. We talk about that on the show all the time. There's things we joke about that personally I don't like, but I sit here in silence and deal.
That's comedy. Very
I learned
broad.
This in college. This is all I learned in college.
Yeah,
that is
good is good if it's good for me.
That's
everybody's upset with what affects them.
That is exactly. That is the general definition of comedy right there. You're fine with stuff until it hits too close to home.
Right.
Shit, my mother can lose all her feet. But you think I don't fuck around with diabetics?
Well,
dude, it's just is what it is.
Yeah, I think you're a rare.
You're a rare human.
Yeah. Not for a comic, he's not, though. I mean, as a comic, that's the way comedians think.
Nothing personal, Precious. You don't have to have your murderous husband murder me. Look at me. I shaved all my hair off and I'm going to kill you. Don't forget.
I want to know.
It's nothing personal, Precious.
Why no?
You could have been spectacular naked.
Hold on. Why no panties, though?
I never wear underwear.
It's freezing out today,
but how come you how come you came in and got naked on cue? Is this something? Do you do this quite often? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
On Pal Talk.
Perfect. So she's in case of uncomfortable situation, break glass. She comes in and gets naked, and everybody's cool again.
Dude. See what I'm saying? Dude, come on. Dude. Like that's the thing. Like, how would I? It's impossible to figure out. She comes in and will strip naked in front of people she don't know. But there is a psychopath with her to guard her against certain things.
Rape.
But not the idea. Right, rape, but not. But you can't. It's impossible. You can't do it. You can't fucking do it. That's why everything is on. You can joke about every fucking thing. Everything. and then you deal with the consequences later. And motherfuckers don't deal with consequences in terms of being funny. Dude, I got kicked in the mouth, chased home with knives for being funny and go, shit, I'm going to be funny tomorrow. Motherfucker couldn't stab funny out of me.
You sure that was for being funny?
Or trying to be.
After I dropped that blonde girl off. I told the joke and her father chased me. No, that wasn't it.
It's just you have to go for it, baby. You got to. And Chris, this is not uncomfortable. It really ain't. This is a new thing. This
is the new thing.
And you gotta. And you was a heel for so long.
Dude, I'm cool with it. I'm just discussing her breasts. That's what I was just curious about.
Right. And
the breasts are out. Those are fun.
But say that again.
They're fun. I like them.
See, now I want to get into a wrestling match with
those
Chris.
breasts aren't fun?
In what game?
They're fun. They're perky. They're bouncy. They got
there has
nipple
to be a
rings.
Context to
they got nipple rings in them. That's cool.
And the context is this. I would, in a minute. But you just, if it was my girl, I would just go, hey, what's going on? Because I got.
But you just said good.
Yeah,
you just said good is good if it's good for me.
Yes,
that's what it is.
That's good for me.
Look at Patrice's hands.
Really?
Yes, I like it.
Yeah, my hands are different. I would have to I would have to squeeze those and suck them through the fist to have fun.
Oh my God. He's surprised he came out with that one.
And it's not even on her. It's just.
But the thing is, too, if she's going to come in and get naked, you have to deal with the consequences. People are going to make comments. So, I mean, it's not an insult. You're commenting.
She understands that.
I'm not insulted.
Sure, she does. She understands that.
What do you think your breasts?
I don't like them.
Yeah, he got it.
Should we do line of the day and get the hell out of here or what?
That sounds like a plan.
Sounds good. We were still trying to recover from the atrocities.
I think we made a full recovery.
We did. We're doing good.
I think so.
Yeah, we're doing good. It's all good.
I think we're okay.
Patrice just laughing his ass off.
Are you guys? This
is crazy, man.
You guys gonna agree to disagree? Is that what it comes down to?
No, we're friends.
Agree to disagree. Where's the what does that even mean? Agree to disagree?
It's a bit we do on the show, Patrice. Of course, it means nothing. That's the point of the whole fucking thing. We just hate when people say that, so now we do it on our show.
Look at how they usher the audience out.
Disagree.
The audience is leaving in protest.
They usher them out so we don't have to sit here and take pictures with all of them.
Yeah. Ask questions and they can take sides on our arguments.
Oh shit.
No, we just don't want them to see the bloodshed. No witnesses.
They won't see me exit. They'll just see like one of my shoes and my bloody sweat jacket. Take it out.
The best part that security was sent in. It
wasn't necessary.
It's like, come on.
It wasn't necessary.
Who makes that call? Do you have a red button underneath?
No, was it
you?
Personal judgment call.
No, believe me.
Who fucking did that?
Poe would hear that and go.
I don't
I actually told Poe not to come in here, and he said, no, I'm going to come in.
That was unnecessary.
Guarantee that was just Poe coming in to make sure.
But that's great, though. I mean, now we can say, remember that time when the security came in? It was so crazy.
Paul was trying to protect me. He didn't know if Chris was just going to smash me.
Oh, come on, man. We're professionals, right?
I'm saying that that's what his
Chris, when you
is a
take
pro.
that? When you take
I don't
this?
think he'd punch you.
I'm not saying he would, but
How are you on? That's and I thought that was Chris Jericho right there. I'm sorry about that. It's not a joke on you. It's a joke on
you. Trying to fucking make a situation, motherfucker.
Not him.
You think he looks like Ellen DeGeneres?
You're saying I'm making
It's a joke on Ellen.
I would have to say, if you're saying I look like Ellen, that's a joke on him.
Patrice just said you look like Ellen DeGeneres.
Did he just say I look like Ellen DeGeneres? Is that what he just said?
He fucking did. He goes, when did you take this? We all looked up and there's Ellen DeGeneres.
Dude, if we were watching King Kong and someone said, look, it's Patrice, you'd go, oh, that's the joke on King Kong. I'm just trying to context we can all appreciate.
I apologize. I meant it right. Very clear.
That's what I'm just trying to be.
What were you getting at, though? Was that it?
He said I'm skinny.
You dance, you're a lesbian.
But no, earlier he said I look like I was from a concentration camp.
I can't hear you.
I can't hear me going, hey, Ellen. But going to Ellen. Hey, listen, are you coming back to wrestling with that tutu thing? Right. I couldn't say anything to her, so it was like I was saying that to her, but he was. Ugh.
Yeah. I'm so lost.
So I have to. That makes sense.
Yeah. And I see your side.
He compared Jericho to Ellen, but he's saying that the punchline was Ellen, not Chris.
If Ellen was sitting here and Chris was on TV and you go, hey, look. then it would have worked.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know.
And that's where it went, yeah.
But then we also wouldn't have had that earlier situation if it was Ellen.
It would have been a lesbian
I've
thing.
completely forgotten.
Would've
Yes,
been a lesbian
Jimmy
thing.
would have blurted out some insensitive lesbian joke.
Of course.
and she'd have kicked his ass.
All right.
God damn it. Boy, this has just been
This is the Wild West. It has, hasn't it?
It's just been
It
a
has.
lesson.
We've run the gamut.
Take your fucking hat and go to the Cotton Club, you motherfucker.
I know.
He's just like the American Gangster did.
The bitch around and
We're not leaving until we see that Brother Joseph has proper medical attention.
I'm going somewhere and get a cockaline right now, baby. Rob.
That's an amazing hat.
It's got a feather in it.
It works.
All right, Patrice. We learned today that Chris Jericho is coming back to the WWE. Let's not forget that.
And,
Ooh, he did not deny that.
well, I mean, at this point, what's the
Wrestling
point?
sites
What's
have
the
fun.
point? Exactly.
What's the point? Yeah, exactly. Why bother?
So it's a yes?
Well, you know, I got a book tour for the next month, and after that, we'll see what happens.
We just beat him down.
That's gonna, you know
At
something
this
though?
point, he's like, oh, fuck it all.
That right there is gonna scoop your great questions
But the
on the
thing-
wrestling websites.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's gonna know, but that's the speculation that's going on. So, and I never denied or confirmed anything. So,
Usually means it's true, by the way.
well, you know, yeah. You know.
Alliance, you know to get my truck? Sorry.
Let's make it perfectly clear. Chris Jericho's book is A Lion's Tale Around the World in Spandex. Getting great reviews from someone I respect a lot as far as writing goes, Mick Foley. He's written some great books over the years, and he writes thoughtful, thorough, and laugh out loud funny. Jericho's book is a winner. And he was kind of scared that your book was funnier than his.
Well, like I said, that's the idea. Hopefully, we'll get that. You know, come on down to where am I at? Borders.
100 Broadway in Manhattan at 12:30. You'll be there signing copies.
Come on down and insult me. It's Insult Jericho Day.
Wow.
Are you coming back,
Jimmy,
ever?
Jimmy's gonna be dropping in for that one.
To hear, guys, this is fun stuff.
Yeah, it is.
I have no problems.
I had a
hope
great time.
everyone, you know, sometimes you get into deep discussions. This is what we do. You know what I mean? Jimmy, I mean, talk, brother. Come on. We had a deep discussion today. Everyone has opinions.
Yes.
There's no lasting
No,
things. It's
no,
like,
not at
it's
all.
like having a beer talking about the Mets or the Knicks or the Mets and the Knicks. Do you like basketball or baseball?
Basketball players playing baseball.
It's perfect. Sounds like an idea.
Yes, and I'll be in Queensbury tonight at the Saratoga Comedy Club. In that shithouse Sweet Basil restaurant, so come see me there.
And hopefully,
That's enticing.
Hopefully you'll
Come
be
see me at the
funny.
shithouse.
Hopefully you'll be funny.
Let's hope so. It'll be a first. But if you can make it, come on, be up there. Saturday early show sold out, so try the other three.
Wow.
And
sellout.
Patrice's
Good.
Stress Factory, 732-545-HA-HA tonight and tomorrow night. 2 shows tonight with that revolting phone number, and 2 shows tomorrow night. The great Patrice O'Neill.
Thank you, Jim.
And of course, Chris is doing his book signing today at Borders
12:30.
100 Broadway,
Manhattan.
and there's going to be a line, so get there early.
You do Best Week Ever still?
Not Best Week Ever, but we just filmed I Love the New Millennium. And even though it's only 2007, they're already doing that. So.
Oh, okay.
I want to thank Quick from Harlem Nights also. For
I am going to wear this hat, man. I knew it, but it's going to happen. I'm just going to wear my goddamn hat.
No, we learned when you wore that fucking Pink Panther shirt, and we didn't give you any shit about it.
Right now, Oscar Madison's head is cold.
This guy came in with a Pink Panther T-shirt one day.
And we didn't give him one fucking word about it. Not
we
one word.
We let him slide for whatever reason.
Y'all some sneaky bastards. You know a lot of little, Quick from... That is a fucking amazing reference.
You know
right
something?
there.
I wish I could sit here and take credit for that. But then there's the bell. It starts the third round. I wish I could take credit for that, but that was handed to me by Danny.
Danny
Who came up with it? Was it Danny?
Yes.
All right.
Danny Googled blacks and hats.
See, that's good. That's funny. That's the true comedy.
These fucking two.
Oh, these two.
We're going to a club
Chris
after.
is a goddamn troublemaker, too.
Yes, of course
Because he
he is,
thinks
of
he's
course.
slick because he's smarter than probably 98% of all the wrestlers. They don't know when he's being an asshole. But the thing he knows that's jabbing him is his validation foundation of each joke.
Yes.
Now that was good.
And then I'll say something.
Chris is fully aware of what he's doing.
You are,
See, now I'll
For the people out there, this thing is still going on. You just gotta listen very closely.
We'll have to bring the rematch back.
You gotta hear the little jabs that's been going back and forth for the last 40 minutes.
I'll say something.
The great Khalid doesn't know when he's doing that to him. That's
Jimmy, don't let Patrice stir you up, man.
No, Patrice is right. Of course, I'm not stupid. Like, you think I don't know? Like, gee whiz, thanks a lot. He liked that one. Fucking 40 years old.
He just did the volleyball.
That's funny.
Let it be said that Tim's been jabbing back too. You just gotta listen really closely.
But of course, I know that that's what it is. So that if I'm like kind of shitty about something, he'll go, "What? We let it go."
You know what he is?
He's passive. He's a passive aggressive monster.
Yes. He's a
passive aggressive monster.
Passive aggressive.
I almost made it out the door without you figuring it out on air.
I liked this.
No, we were fully aware. We just wanted it to play out because it was fun to listen to.
At one point, Chris went, "Now that's funny," and Jimmy goes, "Yeah, thanks," and makes the face like, but it sounded like a thank you. But if you looked at the face, it was just like, "Yeah, thank you."
You can't be able to fight and be smarmy. You can't be a smarmy ass and beat somebody up at the same time. You have to just...
That's like telling somebody...
What an asshole!
And you love it, don't you? You love it.
But that's why Chris Jericho's shit is great. I love when he used to do all that stuff during his matches and all that crap.
But that's the equivalent of telling somebody the truth.
Genius,
telling somebody the awful truth. Like if somebody has an ugly girlfriend and go, "Hey, your girlfriend's a pig," and then winking him and poking him in the stomach. I gotcha.
Great, good call, man. That's right.
Just kidding.
That's very good.
Between us, you know.
I was just sitting there going, "Why is he?" And I go, "Oh my God, Jericho's a goddamn troublemaker." I was feeling bad for a second, like,
no, he absolutely
is. An asshole, man. That's hilarious.
He knows.
Goddamn,
manipulation is my game.
Holy shit.
He's been doing that his whole career.
That's what we do. I know wrestlers hated you. There's only like 3 that liked you. I already know.
Yeah.
I just know. Son of a bitch.
I'm going to pee my pants. Do we have to do line of the day or what should we?
Oh, that's funny.
All right, BowDogFantasy.net brings you line of the day. It's for fantasy football fans everywhere. BowDogFantasy.net. Check it out for yourself if you play some of that fantasy football. BowDogFantasy.net. Here's a runner-up line of the day.
Hart said that his client is not a racist and vowed never to use the word again. Well, how is he going to go through life without saying again?
That's good.
Did you just say that's good?
No.
That's funny, guys.
Dear diary. Don't starve for. Dear diary.
You know what?
You guys should do more humor like that.
That's nice.
I want to hang out with Chris Jericho more, man. He's right down my alley.
He's funny, but I didn't realize he was that funny. I didn't.
Right on.
I just now realized that. God damn it.
Here's another runner-up line of the day.
Good is good if it's good for me.
Yes.
That's what it is.
That's good for me.
Look
It's
at
good.
Patrice's hands.
Really?
Yes, I like it.
Yeah, my hands are different. I would have to kind of... I would have to squeeze those and suck them through the fist.
Jesus. Fucking... That was a good one, man. Now that was a good line.
That was funny.
If you adopt that is going to be the worst too. That's worse than a car crash to go.
I wasn't.
That was a good one.
I wasn't feeling your nigger shit, but that was good.
Holy shit! Oh, the fuck is that?
God,
it all comes crashing down.
Unbelievable.
I haven't heard a lot of your stuff, Patrice, but that was really funny.
I'm not a fan or anything.
You should do more of that right there. That's a good one.
Do a lot more of that right
All right,
there.
hey, here's another runner-up line of the day.
I'll be playing Poe's Revenge. It's set on a video game of F.H. Riley's.
No, in the parking lot.
Oh, yes.
I want to make it very clear.
But you have to walk through the establishment first.
We don't
It's part of the
condone that
game.
activity at that fine restaurant.
And you go out back.
Poe's Revenge is he ties you to a stake and then talks to you. Oh shit, swim walk.
Is this bad? I just texted Poe to get my car and face it west. I said, make sure it's facing west. Do you think that's going to be a problem?
Yeah, he's got his stupid finger up in the air.
Poe, where is it? It's in the Parker Meridian lobby.
Is Chris texting wrestling friends here?
Yeah, I have. No, my wife just called me because I haven't called her all morning.
What'd she call you?
She called me an idiot. She called me not funny.
All right, here we go. Another runner-up line of the day. Yep. Just so you know a little more, WWE sent him a real belt,
a champion belt. Yeah,
the real one.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
With the spinning thing and everything.
Because he's such a huge fan.
Are you sick or
talking about? That's a great line.
That's all right.
Now that one's good.
No, I don't like it. That plays off of sick children because that's what they. That is what they send sick kids. Honestly,
they're still going out.
But I'm not. I'm saying the truth. What is he sick? They send sick kid shit.
Oh shit!
They really do. That's a play off sick children.
Can I say to you?
I believe it. I can't fucking.
I got the line of the day. No, the problem is that I got the line of the day, and I'm not even a comedian.
Well, it's not line of the day.
Holy shit! Can I show you the face? I know it's radio.
Yeah, play it out for everybody.
He would not. When that happened, when Norton just did that, Chris's face went down as to go. How it went like a computer to go. How am I going to get him back? He is competitive.
Of course,
he is awful.
Dude, you should be like that. You're actually right. That's what I was thinking.
He just went. All right, good one, motherfucker.
But I can't say that.
Come back. Holy shit! This is one of my favorite fucking radio shows of all time. I found out Chris Jericho is just horrendous. And Norton is just pure. His whole body is a heart. I know he's shaped like a inside of a body, like an organ. He's shaped like a liver, but he's all heart.
This is better than the main event at WrestleMania.
Oh yeah,
this has been going on for the last hour. The little jabs ever since the moment.
Well, the main event at WrestleMania, but not his main event because he's on the middle cards, right, Sam?
Remember Sam?
No.
Yeah, that's right.
Dress sock eyebrow.
I worked in a battle royal on WrestleMania once.
Sam wanted to ask this question: is it true that you had to write a book because the WWE doesn't care about you anymore? You needed something to do.
You motherfucker! What is this?
And by the way, there's fucking Opie's beauty. I want to say something awful, so I'll pretend so-and-so wanted to say it.
We are learning the rules of comedy.
And look, Anthony's looking at him like, hey, cunt face. Wait a minute. I did not. Anthony's not looking at him like that.
This is the meanest show I've been on.
This really is mean. You're pretty much watching a show just unravel in front of your eyes.
This is so mean.
A show we've built up for years is coming apart today.
Jimmy's fucking pegged that right on the head too. Using somebody else.
Well, because I think Jimmy's been waiting to get back at me because I kind of jumped in on the Jericho thing earlier.
No.
I think he's been waiting to give me a
I
slam.
just noticed it. No, I just noticed it.
Jimmy has been pretending to be him since that happened. He's been a doppelganger of Jimmy. He has went into another place.
Oh my
but
God.
Chris is still there. Also, but he's more political. Jimmy's just his little eyes with no eyelids are just open, and Chris is like, ha ha ha! I want to get this little piece of garbage.
All right, we got to get Jericho out of here. A Lion's Tale around the world in spandex. But here's your line of the day. Thank you, BodogFantasy.net. Uh-oh.
Here
Let's see who has balls on staff.
Oh shit! Duck and cover.
And then you got, in second place, manliest video games ever, according to Arthur'sPaul.com. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out from 1987. I remember that.
Classic.
Yeah, that's a classic, obviously.
Yeah, I agree.
As the other game, actually.
Tyson's Revenge.
Custer's could have been the same. Did I get line of the day?
Yeah.
Nice try, kid.
We learned the staff has no balls whatsoever.
No. Me and Effie said the same thing.
Like this.
Bunch of pussies.
Come on, they absolutely fucking just made it the most uncomfortable situation.
I actually jockeyed my chair towards the door.
He's nervous.
Norton was back here. He went.
You know what, though?
My
I had
heart
nothing
was
to do with
pounding.
it, and I was watching for my escape route, too. We all were looking, all right, I think I can jump over this console. I think I can get out in 2 seconds.
Man.
Hey, Chris, it was a pleasure. Hope you come back. I don't think you'll ever be back.
What's wrong with Steve?
He's just doing what he normally does.
He's sitting in those chairs. You can't sit in those chairs.
I thought he looked like he was thinking deeply.
No,
I'm going to pee my pants.
I hate for this one to end there, Obi.
I think we did everything. Unless you want to keep going, I gotta go. Everyone's got to go.
We're out of here.
A Lion's Tale, a great book. Chris Jericho signing 100 Broadway in Manhattan at 12:30 today.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
We'll see you next time.
All right, what's the problem? Oh, boy. What's the problem? What's the problem? The Emperor is not happy with his coffee. Oh, no. Are we going to have to break into Jim Norton. Coffee Diva. Coffee Diva.
Look at that cup. What brand is on that cup?
I don't know.
It doesn't taste good. I don't like it.
Where do we get our coffee every day?
I like Starbucks.
I like Starbucks.
And I don't like supporting the savages that run most of these delis.
You're insane.
Yup.
You betcha. You might be right.
Yeah.
What is this?
You want to taste this?
Wow, that's really nice. Throw it against the wall.
I'm not that
Diva.
I'm a diva.
I want Starbucks coffee.
You betcha.
Jim Norton. Coffee Diva.
Coffee diva.
I know Starbucks is a big world order type of thing.
At least they're not funding terrorism.
I was walking down the street, and some construction guy was shouting at me, "Hey, show me your cans." So I did. And he plummeted 17 floors and was impaled on a forklift. But my tits looked great.
Please, wow responsibly. A public service announcement of the Opie and Anthony Show.
It's the O&A virus.